Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of our Everything Medicare series. This is Chris Turner with Chris Turner Insurance. I hope you're enjoying these videos. We've broken them down for you in case you have a busy schedule and you don't have time to sit through a whole presentation, or you're just concerned about one particular question on the website. So in part 3, we're going to be covering, do I need supplemental coverage? Now first of all, let's back up and review videos 1 and 2. In video 1, we covered Original Medicare. That's part A and B. In video 2, we covered a little bit about Medicare Advantage. Now let's talk about supplemental coverage. We'll start with Original Medicare, and then we'll move on to Medicare Advantage. So beginning with Original Medicare, we've already discussed that you have an inpatient hospital deductible of up to $1,500 and an outpatient deductible of $203. So when you're looking at supplemental coverage with Original Medicare, there are a few common choices. You can get a Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan G, Plan F if you're older, or Plan N. Now, what these plans do is they pay your deductible for Part A. The Plan F, only the Plan F, pays your deductible for Part B, but they also pay the 20% co-insurance for your Medicare, for your Original Medicare Part B. So what it looks like is you'll pay a monthly premium for a Medicare supplement. In exchange for that monthly premium, if you go to the hospital, you won't pay anything. When you go to the doctor's office, you may pay your $203 deductible, and then you'll either have a small copay or no copay, depending on which plan you choose. The plans for a 65-year-old usually start around $90 to $120 a month. And they do change annually, so it's important to shop your plan every year. Another thing to consider is it's good to get these types of plans when you turn 65 because you have what's called a guaranteed enrollment. And what that means is no matter your health, no matter what's going on, they'll accept you at that age. After that window of time, which is 3 to 6 months before your 65th birthday, you'll have to answer health questions to get a Medicare supplement policy. The health questions vary by the provider, and depending on any pre-existing health conditions, you may never qualify for one again. Now, aside from the Medicare supplement, if you're on Original Medicare, what else might you need to carry? Well, you definitely want a prescription drug plan. That's Part D as in Delta. Now, even if you don't take any medications, there's a late enrollment penalty for prescription drug plans. And that means if you don't enroll when you turn 65, you'll pay a permanent lifetime late enrollment fee when you do enroll. So it's best to get it out of the way. Now, the good news is these plans are very inexpensive, and most plans range between $10 and $25 a month. There are some higher plans if you do have high usage, and we can talk about your individual needs on those plans. What else you might want is dental, vision, or hearing coverage. And for those policies, we're looking at anywhere from $39 a month and up. And we can get you coverage that will be eventually 80-20, quite good. And it's important to know that most, if not all, of these plans do consider pre-existing conditions. So that's something we'll need to talk about on a case-by-case basis. Now that sums up part 1 of this video. Original Medicare. You're going to want to carry a Medicare supplement. That's going to pay your Part A deductible, your Part B coinsurance, in exchange for a monthly premium. You may want dental, vision, or hearing. If you choose to get that, that'll be an additional monthly premium in exchange for those services. You absolutely should have a prescription drug plan. That way, even if you don't take medication now, you will avoid the lifetime late enrollment penalty. Now that's a summary of what you need if you're on Original Medicare. Let's move on to Medicare Advantage. With Medicare Advantage, your prescription drugs, your dental, your vision, your hearing are often all built in. Your Medicare Advantage policy also usually doesn't cost you anything or much at all monthly in addition to what you pay for Medicare. But what it doesn't do is pay those premiums if you go to the hospital, if you have outpatient surgery. It has what's called a maximum out of pocket. Now, all Medicare Advantage plans have these. What that means is every copay you could incur within the year can't be more than X amount of dollars. Now, I've seen those as low as $2,900 and as high as $12,000. So with Medicare Advantage, one thing that we recommend to all of our clients is what's called a hospital indemnity plan. Now, these plans don't cost quite as much as supplements, and what they do is they fill the gaps in the plan. I'll give you one example. If you go to the hospital and you stay for 2 nights, and your Medicare Advantage copay is $295 per day for 2 days, your hospital indemnity plan can be structured to pay that $295 per day so that you'll be reimbursed and you'll end up paying nothing. It can also cover things like an ambulance ride, outpatient surgery. It can give you a lump sum in the event of cancer, which can cover 1, 2, or even 3 years of your maximum out of pocket. And that means if you do have to have radiation, you'll pay absolutely nothing at the end of the day. Hospital indemnity plans are guaranteed when you turn 65. After you turn 65, they do have health questions, but not quite as many as a Medicare supplement. Another important thing to consider is that the hospital indemnity plans don't go up with age. They may go up if they increase all of their prices for every customer. However, the companies we work with haven't done that in the past decade. And a couple of the companies we work with have never done that. Now, what would you need on top of these 2 items? Well, you're pretty well taken care of at that point. There are certain things you can get if you're concerned about things like long-term care or home health care in addition to what Medicare pays. But with Medicare Advantage, the primary thing is hospital indemnity insurance with a cancer protection. Now, original Medicare, you're going to want a supplement, you might want dental and vision, and you're going to want a prescription drug plan. Medicare Advantage, assuming the plan covers prescription drugs, the main thing you want is hospital indemnity coverage with cancer protection. Now that does it for this video, guys. I hope you learned a lot. I hope we didn't go too fast. We'll see you in the next one.